Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. This is a video that honestly is a little bit late. I should have made this yesterday when I was a little bit more fired up, honestly, but looking at these, I'm still really excited. I've honestly told you guys that, you know, I understand that some people are a little bit scared, or maybe, I don't 100% know, what the word I'm looking for is, like maybe embarrassed to say that you're a wrestling fan in these worlds today. Maybe some people might be getting a little bit older, and you know, if you're like me, you don't have a whole lot of people in your regular day life to talk about wrestling with, so you sort of keep it on the inside. It's hard for me to hide it, since a lot of people know that I make these videos and things like that, so the word gets around town. But every once in a while it pays off, because, you know, there are people out there who come across bargains and they pick them up for you, knowing that you're a wrestling fan. I made a video, honestly, about 2 years ago, where somebody was shopping at a Goodwill and they came across WWF bed sheets from probably around 1990 that had Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake Roberts on it and things like that. But basically, what it all boils down to is somebody found some old wrestling tapes and they looked at them and they said, you know what? Steve would love these. So, they got passed to me, and honestly, I am way excited by these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tapes from back in the day, led off by none other than Survivor Series 1990. This looks a little bit weird. The box is a little bit bigger than the tape is. There's 2 separate sections in there. I don't know if they used to put a poster in there or what they used to do with the box folds over a little bit. But this, honestly, is probably one of my second favorite pay-per-views behind SummerSlam 1991. This one is an awesome show. This has got 10 tag teams and 5 different matches. At the end of this one, you get to have the, what do they call it? The survival match. Where all the winners come back and they have one more match at the end, which is highlighted by Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan tag teaming up together. But if you look at the back and you look at these teams, all of these teams make sense. There's no way in the world WWE writers these days would be able to do this. But I mean, like, basically, you got teams like the Hulkamaniacs going up against the Natural Disasters. All of these guys, when they made these teams, they're like, yeah, that would work together. It makes sense. You look at the $1 Million Team. He goes out, he gets the Rhythm and Blues, Honky Tonk Man, Greg Valentine. Of course, the Secret Man would be the Undertaker. The Visionaries. You got Rick Martel leading Power and Glory and the Warlord. That is an awesome team. It makes sense. The Vipers. You got Jake the Snake Roberts teaming with Jimmy Snuka and the Rockers. Awesome stuff right here for you. This is honestly one of my second favorite pay-per-views. I have a review of this up on my channel. Look at Tugboat. Oh, he's looking like a boss right there, looking back at me. Awesome tape. From there, we go to WrestleMania 2. This one has seen some better days. You can see it's got some wearing right here. I don't know if it's from the sun or what it is, but Hulkamania is running wilder than ever with more of the world's greatest athletes. We got Hulk Hogan going up against Kamala. We got Hulk Hogan and George the Animal Steel teaming up against Randy Macho Man Savage and Adrian Adonis. The Hulkster teams with Hillbilly Jim. Brutus Beefcake gets Hulk-sized. And then we got here the saga of Hulk Hogan and Paul Orndorff. The Friendship team, Hulk Hogan teams up with Orndorff against Big John Studd, King Kong Bundy. And then we got Hulk versus Orndorff in a vicious battle for revenge. So you get to see the ups and downs of that. From here, we'll go to the most unbelievable matches. This comes with a thing for WWF Magazine with Macho Man Randy Savage on it. It says it's got a free Superstar card in there, but somebody must have already taken that. You got Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon there on the cover. The ladder match from WrestleMania 10. We have a title match, the Head Shrinkers versus the Quebecers. Macho Man Randy Savage going up against Jerry Lawler. Looks like a match of Yokozuna going up against Mabel. That's that match. Lex Luger against... It looks like it's Rick Martel, but I'm not 100% sure. Most unbelievable matches. Macho Man, get back in there. Then we got, of course, there's the WrestleMania 10 match on the cover. Wrestling's most embarrassing moments. Older tape. tape number 46. The ridiculous situations, public humiliations, miscues, and mistakes from the superstars of WWF: Bam Bigelow, Brutus Beefcake, Ted DiBiase, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Junkyard Dog, Luscious Johnny V, Mr. Fuji, Mean Gene Okerlund, and more. This is Brutus the Barber Beefcake sharpens his wrestling skills and scissors on Luscious Johnny V. Bam Bigelow surprises every WWF manager in and out of the ring. Bobby the Brain Heenan gets fired on national television, not once but twice. Junkyard Dog takes Jimmy Hart to task, then he takes his pants too. Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, humiliates opponents and fans, trying to show that everyone has a price. Mr. Fuji gets pinned by none other than the announcer Mean Gene Okerlund, and more. Most embarrassing moments, WWF Clamshell. There we'll go to everybody's favorite, WrestleMania 2. Honestly, one of the worst WrestleManias of all time, in my opinion. But my buddy Luke got this signed by Roddy Piper when he met him at WrestleMania 26, I believe. But WrestleMania 2, no need to go over this. Everybody's seen this, but a cool cover. I used to have one of these clamshells, and it was signed by King Kong Bundy on the inside, and that's no longer in my collection anymore. I don't even know when I lost it. This is the Slammy Awards from 1996. This one isn't even opened. See your favorite WWF superstars in rare form when they accept awards, such as Best Buns, I'm Talking and I Can't Shut Up, Best Music Video, Most Embarrassing Moments, Squared Circle Shocker of 95, New Sensation of the Squared Circle, Leader of the New Generation, $1 Billion Ted's Greatest Moments. We see awards presented to Bret the Hitman Hart, Sonny, Shawn Michaels, Goldust, Hillbilly Jim, and the Godwins. Right there. And then last but not least is Goldberg. Who's next? Doesn't really fit in with the rest of them, but it is what it is. We get to see Goldberg. There's Goldberg and Ming, and Goldberg and Sting. Goldberg right there. These Superstar series, I have these on DVD in my DVD collection that was burned. So, I mean, these are good. They're not great. But for their time being of being released in 1998, this was before, WWF and the DVD people really started doing their documentaries in 2001 and 2002. So, what they did was pretty cool. The Sting one is horrible, where they decide they're going to release the Sting VHS, talking about his career and his best matches, and he's a heel. And he has to sort of play heel in the tape to go along with the character, and he's burying himself. It's embarrassing. Slammies, I don't know if this will ever be on the WWE Network, but it's a good chance that it might. Of course, WrestleMania 2 is already on the network. Most embarrassing moments, this one's probably the only way you're ever going to find this one. Most unbelievable matches, I would love if the Coliseum home video stuff got put up on the network. I don't think it's going to be one of their highest demands to put this stuff up there, but I would love it to be able to get to see all these tapes from back in the day, because these ones came out about once a month, and they always had some good matches. Hulkamania 2, I've got this on DVD in my DVD collection. I have all the Hulkamanias and Hulk Hogan VHS tapes that came out along the way. All of these are really good. Showing the best stuff that he's done. And, of course, this is on the network because it's the basic WWE pay-per-view. But, fucking awesome. Fucking awesome to hold it in your hand. Oh, you don't even know how many times I looked at this tape at Blockbuster, at Tower Video, in the rental section, just looking at it. This tape was probably like $60, $70 because VHSs were freaking outrageous back in the day. They wouldn't actually go down in price until the late 90s when DVDs came along. But peace out, everybody. Have a good one.